Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's weekend's going well. I went clubbing for the first time last night and holy shit, that ain't for me, bro. I thought we were just gonna go in there, grab a booth or, a table, just kind of sit, have some drinks, listen to music. It was me, my girlfriend, and another couple. And I thought we were just gonna sit and have a good time, but nope. We had to stand the whole time, had people bumping into me. I didn't even know them. Someone puked on the floor. I was like, oh man, I was tired. I was up since 7 a.m. yesterday because I had to work. And it's 1:30, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, these people have way too much energy for me. Like, I'm an old man apparently, but I hope everyone else's weekend's going good. Um, Cowboys haven't started playing yet, but I hope they win because I don't know what the hell happened last weekend. But I just wanted to tell you guys probably one of the craziest things that ever happened to me. This was when I was pretty little. I have some other stories for when I was a bit older. But this one, I was in first grade, and yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. So, like I said, I was in first grade, and how the school worked, it was like a bunch of portables kind of just connected together. And so our classroom was in one portable, and we had to walk to the other. And how we did that was walk in line. Well, this class we were going to was right after recess, and this kid had gotten hurt. He was one of my friends at the time. And so he went to the nurse, got an ice pack for his boo boo, I guess. Came back, and, he was chilling. So, recess is over. They call us and go back to the classroom, get some water, and then we head on over to music class. So we're heading over to music class. Me and him are next to each other because, like I said, we were buddies. And we get into music class, sit down. Teachers, making sure everyone's there. And this little motherfucker decides to stick his ice pack down his pants. So I'm sitting there next to him, and I didn't notice it because he kind of got all quiet, and I was listening to the teacher just to make sure I didn't get in trouble. Sorry, that was my chair if you heard that. And he starts unzipping his pants and pulling it out, and the teacher loses her mind. You could have thought someone had killed her family member, right? She was like, "What the hell is this? Why would you do that?" And, this dude who I thought was my buddy, made a false accusation and said, "I didn't put it there. He did." And pointed right at me. And I'm sitting there like, one, embarrassed, because, I'm in first grade, and I'm like, I would never stick my hands down someone else's pants, and when you're that age, you don't think of it sexually like that. You just think of it like, I wasn't raised to do that. So, I was like, why would I even do that? Just all confused. But the teacher believed him. So she walked me herself to the principal's office, and she's like, have a seat right here. He'll get right out. And I start crying, bro. I'm like, what the hell? And the kid was back there. And then the principal comes out. I'd never seen this dude. I didn't even know what he looked like. So I go in his office, and it has those stupid ass brown walls, and he has his desk with these cursive handwriting, like some old white lady decorated or something. And, he starts asking me what happened. And I'm like, well, I was just sitting there, and at one point he stuck an ice pack down his pants, and I guess it got cold, and tried getting it out, and teacher saw that, was blaming me. And keep in mind, I'm crying the whole time I'm saying this. I'm like, he was, and the principal's like, okay, well, did you do that? And I'm like, no, I didn't even know he had, I knew he had the ice pack, but, I just thought he had it in his hand the whole time. And we were sitting on the floor, crisscrossed applesauce and all that. And he just stuck it down in there. He's like, did you think that was funny? And I was like, and again, kind of confused, just, no, not really. And so the principal's like, okay, well, you can go back to class and then tell the teacher to send the kid down. We'll call him Andrew in this instance. Go ahead and send Andrew on in, and, I'll ask him what happened. So I'm like, okay. So the principal writes me a pass, go back to class. And so teacher's like, oh, so you're back now. And I go, yeah, she wants to have a talk with Andrew. And this dude, he had like the fear, like he just saw like a ghost IRL. I had never seen someone with that kind of fear in their eyes. And long story short, I didn't see that kid for like a few weeks. I don't know what happened after that, but man, yeah, that was probably the craziest thing. And like I said, at that age, it's nothing sexual because you're a fucking kid. Dude just thought it'd be funny to put an ice pack down there for God knows what. Who knows? And yeah, I never really saw the kid again. Then when he did come back, I didn't talk to him because, it's one thing to snitch on someone when they did something, but it's another thing to make something up and then blame it on someone else, But yeah, that's the whole story. That, probably one of my craziest childhood things that's ever happened to me. I still remember that vividly, man. Sitting in that music room class on the floor, music teacher like looking like the Wicked Witch of the West, yelling at me and shit. Good times. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little story. A little bit shorter video than the last one. Nothing's been really going on Twitter for me to really react to. I was going to talk about the YouTube like button situation, but let's be honest, I don't have that many viewers right now to really talk about that. And I don't really get many likes or dislikes to talk about that, so it just kind of felt weird. So I thought I would talk about a story time. I have plenty other stories, but I thought I would start off with probably when I was younger and kind of work my way up to, my current age. But anyways, guys, have a good weekend, and see you guys in the next one.